Good day everyone. Here I am again, Sir Dion, and welcome to our online math Arraylan. This time I will be sharing to you a simplified module format that can be used in the new normal of educational system. I know that this coming June 1st, one of the activities of teachers is to prepare materials to be used in August 24th. The module that I will be sharing to you is simplified, that you do not need to make your own, but just copy from the existing TGs and LMs, provided by the Department of Education. Make sure that you will not use the simplified module for profiting, otherwise you can be sued by DepEd. The idea is that, we have already the existing materials. All we have to do is to utilize and align these materials with the issued most essential learning competencies. This is just an option if there is a need to make a module. The learning delivery modalities of DepEd stipulated in its learning continuity plan for school year 2020-2021 includes face-to-face, blended learning, distance learning and homeschooling. If the area is not under the enhanced community quarantine or general community quarantine, the learning modality are face-to-face and blended learning. If the area is still under enhanced community quarantine or general community quarantine, the learning modality are distance learning and homeschooling. One of the options in blended learning and distance learning is the modular distance learning. DepEd's central office and regional offices together with division offices are now preparing modules in all learning areas, to be used in the opening of classes. New modules to fit in the new normal condition of educational system. We all know that there are available teachers' guides and learners' materials in each school. Though some are incomplete, these TGs and LMs were crafted by DepEd in connection with the implementation of K-12 basic education program. These were developed in line with the existing curriculum guides. It means that each competency has specific lesson guides and materials for learners. On the other hand, teachers are also required to prepare lesson plans even there are already TGs. These lesson plans were checked by their respective school heads and subject area head teachers. Teachers could use their lesson plans, TGs and LMs in crafting simplified module if there is a need to craft a module. TGs and LMs can be downloaded from some internet sites such as DepEd. Mostly, TGs and LMs are in PDF format, but it could be converted into Word format using available free online application. The module to be crafted using lesson plans, TGs and LMs is simplified. We know that modules have lots of parts. If we will follow the whole parts of the module, it will take a lot of time for the students to read and perform the activities in the module. Please be aware that there are 8 subjects that a student should attend every day. The simplified module should last for only 30 minutes to provide time for other subjects and other household chores. The suggested parts of the proposed simplified module are the following: grade level, objective or the competency, concept generalization, example and discussion, exercises, evaluation. For grade level, just write the grade level that the simplified module caters. In the objective or the competency, write the objective or competency that will be discussed. It can be taken from the most essential learning competencies provided by DepEd. In this simplified module, deductive approach will be used. It means that you have to write the concept to be developed including procedure and other information in relation to the competency. It is the generalization part of the lesson plan. Make the example simple and easy to understand. Remember that we are at least developing the minimum competency because the students are learning by themselves. Provide at least 3 to 5 exercises. The exercises to be provided should be the same as the example. Provide the answer for the exercises. The answer will be used by the students as their guide to determine if they are answering the exercises correctly. Remember that the students has no one to ask for. They are learning by themselves. Provide 5 evaluation questions. These will be written in the student's notebook or activity cards to be submitted to the teacher the next day when they attend the class physically if face-to-face is allowed. If modular learning is adopted, the modules could be distributed and collected during Friday. It will be the basis of the teacher to determine whether the student has mastered the competency or not. The teacher should provide feedback on the student's outputs in 2 ways. One way is through one-on-one and the other way is through writing on the student's notebook or activity sheet. Provision of feedback to students is important. Checking of outputs should be done before the lesson starts if face-to-face is the option. In this way, the teacher could provide explanation to strengthen students' self-made learning. Misconception also will be checked immediately. If distance learning is the option, the teacher could check students' outputs during Friday. If you want to make a simplified module using your lesson plan, just copy the needed information for each parts of the simplified module. When using TGs and LMs, it would be better if you have a soft copy of them so that it would be easy to copy and paste. Just copy from the TGs or LMs the required information for each part of the simplified module per learning competency. If the TGs and LMs are in PDF format, there are free online applications that can be used to convert PDF to Word format. I will be sharing to you a sample simplified module. This was taken from TG and LM of grade 7. I downloaded TG and LM for grade 7 from a certain website. This simplified module is intended for grade 7 students. The focus of this simplified module is for the learner to perform addition of integers. The rules in adding integers are presented in this part of the simplified module. It was taken from the TG and LM for grade 7. This is deductive method. This is the first example. It focuses on the first rule. It was also taken from the TG and LM for grade 7. This is the example for the next rule. It was also taken from the TG and LM for grade 7. And this is the example for the third rule. These exercises were taken from the LM for grade 7. Remember to provide the answer for each exercise. This will be the guide of the students in answering the exercises. This evaluation is also taken from the TG. I have shown you on how to make a simplified module using the existing TGs, LMs and lesson plans. If there is a need for you to prepare a module, I am offering you this option. In our next session, I will be discussing how to prepare an activity log. The activity log will be used alongside with the TGs and LMs. Again, this is Sir Dion saying thank you very much. Till our next session.